2023 general elections. This is the time for constituents to either choose rightly or wrongly. This is the time for us to assess those people who are representing us in various capacities, to ask them questions if they have done well or not. And here we are today, we are going to be assessing one of our own. My name is Chris Osa Ayemie Uwango of the Chris Osa Media Group. And with me today is not that person other than the member representing of Via Federal Constituency, Honorable Dennis Idahosa. Good to have you with us here, sir.
Thank you very much, my very good friend, Chris. Hello to the viewers. My name is Honorable Dennis Idahosa. I'm the one representing of Via Federal Constituency here in House of Representatives. Thank you. It's such a great honor and privilege to be in your show.
Thank you very much, sir. I want you to tell us what you've really done to represent your people. Have you represented your people well? Almost 4 years down now, and you have been here in the House of Rep. Some say you have been doing well. I'm hearing from the streets. So that's why I came here today, sir, to ask, what have you really been doing that they are saying you have done well? I want to know, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you for your time. First, let me answer your question. As a House of Representatives, a legislator, our primary job is usually representation, oversight, and lawmaking. But for me, as a member representing Ovia, I think I've gone beyond the scope of my job. In 2 years, within the scope of 2 years, I've been able to facilitate 72 jobs. 72 jobs. And when I came to office, when I assumed office in 2019, the whole year from my predecessor, we had 3 jobs in a year, just 3 jobs. But the first year, when I had the opportunity to impute or to facilitate projects into the budget, we had 28 jobs in 1 year, engaged 3 jobs. So my representation was, I think, is born out of passion. Proud to the contest in 2019, I already knew we have some infrastructural deficits, and I needed to work so hard to fix or to make up to the gap. And we've done very well. If I list the number of jobs that we have done in Via Federal Constituency, you'll be amazed. Apart from that, in the area of representation, I have always made myself valuable to my constituents. I usually visit them on weekly basis. Every weekend, I'm usually in Ovia. Apart from that, they said to whom much is given, much is expected. I was born and raised in Ovia. I wasn't born outside Ovia to come and represent them. So I know my people. I understand them very well. I went to school there, primary school, secondary school in Ovia. So I'm very familiar with the terrain. So during the electioneering campaign, I realized that there were a lot of infrastructural deficits and that needed to be faced. So that's why I was so aggressive in ensuring that Ovia gets the maximum representation that they deserve. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you spoke of, said you have done of projects. Can you give us a little insights of those projects which you have done in your own federal constituency?
There are some milestone projects that I've done that every time I think about it, it gladdens my heart because let me cite one example. There is electrification from Udo to Nikoroga right from the inception. They've not seen light apart from solar. So, and the distance is about 37.4 kilometers. That is not usually done by legislator. These are for executive. But I am fully committed to bringing development to my people. So I said, there is a need for it, I must do it. And as of today, because of the rain, if not by the job probably would have been completed. But we've done about 65% of the job. As soon as the rain subsides, we'll complete the job. So that's one of my major job. And I also did Adam Bridge.
Yeah, Adam Bridge.
Adam Bridge.
Bridge.
Yes, Adam Bridge. At first, when my constituent drew my attention to it, when I got there for inspection, I realized that about 40-something communities were cut off from accessing, hospitals, schools, and even marketplace. So I knew that it has to be done urgently, and I was able to do it so far. By the grace of God, I think we've done about 92% of the job. Is almost completed. I've done 3 bridges. We are not just Adam Bridge. I'm not a praise singer, so I just do my job quietly. I've done 3. I've attracted 3 bridges. The first one is that Adam Bridge. The second one is the Isoko Bridge at the Benin Lagos Expressway. And when first time I saw it, I will send you the clips. It was terrible. So I went there, drew the attention of federal government, and as of today, the job is 100% completed.
Wow.
Then the third one is the linkage between Ogbese and Ekenuse, that's Edo State and Ondo. So and that will boost the economic activities in that area. So I was able to facilitate it, and by October ending, I am aware that the contractor will swing into action. So that will boost the economic situation of that area.
Well, I must applaud your developmental strides of your federal constituency. Now, you are seeking re-election. You are the candidate of the APC in that federal constituency. 4 years down now, and you're good from that 4 years. What do you intend to do differently this time?
Like I said, we've addressed the major infrastructural deficits, and almost everything I promised of your people I've done for them.
So what do you intend to do now?
What I intend to do is to focus on human capital development. There's a lot of unemployment in the land. The best way to tackle it is to train them and give them starter pack to ensure that most of our people are gainfully employed. Apart from that, I've built a skill acquisition center that I've not commissioned, 2 skill acquisition center fully furnished, and I'm about to commission it because I've gotten the approval from the Honorable Minister. So that is the next line of action. We are going to train our people aggressively, and in terms of phone repair, computer repair, networking, web design, there's solar repair, and the list goes on. So we want to focus on it. I'm even, trying to get a partnership with the foreign partners to partner with me in giving the best training, the world best practices for our people. And after that, I'll make some resources available for them to start up their personal business. We have this belief that God will not come from heaven. And those of us that God has given opportunity to, we have to give back to our people. And that is why I get involved in politics in the first place. So I think the issue of infrastructural development is addressed. Now I want to focus mainly on human capital development.
You seem to be very confident that you have delivered all your promises to the Ovia people. You said you made promises to them 4 years ago. Now you are telling the world now that you have delivered on all promises you promised them.
Yes, I can say that categorically because I believe with what I've done, I've shown capacity to Ovia people. And there's a room for improvement. And I will do what is expected and even beyond, because I realize it's not a rocket scientist to represent your people the way they expected. Prior to the electionary campaign, when I used to visit various communities, they used to say, he's a small boy who come from abroad. He's just going to talk and go back to where he came from. But now I've shown to Ovia people that a younger generation can be trusted based on what I've done to Ovia people, and we'll continue to. In 2 years, we've done 72 projects in 2 years.
72, yeah.
And the third year, which is 2020, 72 projects. I also have 31 projects. If you add it to the 72, we already have over 100 projects in 3 years. So I'm not just saying it because Chris Media is in my office. I'm saying this because I have the facts. You can go and verify if the facts are there. So, and if there's anybody, any doubting Thomas that believes maybe Dennis is saying this for the saying sake, challenge me to go to any part of the constituency that you saw the list that I'm going to read to Christosa. And if the project is not there, based on what I said, I challenge you to ask me to even accompany me to the community, and I will be glad to sponsor it, and we'll go there and verify by ourselves. I will sponsor it because I'm very confident about what I say. I'm not just saying it, I know I've done it, because it's not my commitment to people, it's my commitment to God. And I know that it's God that brought me thus far. So I will not fail him. In the same process, in the same vein, I'm not failing humanity. You know, so I believe House of Representatives is good. It's good to represent your people if you have good motive. But if you are here for your personal interest, you are not going to go far. So that's what I know.
Mission of you have done work for your people.
Yes, sir.
So you expect them to reciprocate by voting you to elect you again. Are you confident that you're going to get the votes just like you did before?
Yes, I am extremely confident. Not just confident, extremely confident. Because anything I do, I put God first. The reason why I decide to work so much for Ovia people is because of my commitment to God and also my commitment to Ovia people. Ovia people, they have shown me love, and I cannot show them ingratitude. In this second tenure, based on what I've shown to them, I believe Ovia people would definitely vote me back again to represent them. You don't change the winning team. We are the winning team. And if you noticed, before now, Ovia has been used or has been on the news for negative reasons. But now, Ovia has been, in the news for positive reasons. So a few days ago, I even shared with some of my friends another fantastic man from Edo Central. He was using me as a model for modern representation. Because politics is not going to be the same way they used to do it. We are the younger generation. We should show capacity. We should show the people the way it should be done. It's not just putting money in the pocket. It's going out there and doing the needful for the interest of your people. And I know Ovia people will not pay me with ingratitude. I will definitely come back and represent them in the 10th Assembly, and I will do more than what I did in the 9th Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your time. And we just had him. He has said that he has done a lot. He has done well for the people of Obia Federal Constituency. He has said he's going to challenge anybody who's going to discuss or what's going to be rolling out on this broadcast. He said he's going to sponsor you to go and verify if they are false or not. See, that's confidence. He has shown confidence because he believes that he has done well for his constituency. So we are still with Honorable Dennis Idahosa, the member representing of the Federal Constituency, the House of Representatives here in Abuja. Sir, do you have any last word to tell the people before we draw the curtain?
Let me appreciate you, Chrisosa, and your team. I think media should do a lot when we have our people here in Abuja or in any capacity representing our people. I think media should do a lot of scrutiny to know if we are actually doing why and what we were voted for. Now, for me, I want to tell the good people of Ovia Federal Constituency that I'm your son, I'm your brother, and I'm your servant. I am always available to serve you. Apart from serving you or representing you here in Abuja, anything that you think that you can contribute, can suggest to make Ovia a better place that will be used as a model, a good model for the whole federation, please do not hesitate to send me an email, call me, and we'll work together. Apart from, just going through the electionary process, there are a lot. My first priority is to bring the dividends of democracy to our people. And I believe with the good representation that I've shown capacity to Ovia people. But going forward, I want to partner with Ovia people that Ovia of our dream is possible. Collectively, we can make it possible. The 2023 election is coming very, very fast. I want everybody, our mother, our father, our husband, our wives, to go out there, tell the people the reason why they should vote a good representation. Because good representation will build good schools for your children in the community. Good representation will build good health center for your people in your community. Good representation will bring light, affordable water to your people in your community. Good representation will bring foreign investors that will give job opportunity to your people in your community. Good representation will have good relationship with you and know what you are going through and be able to solve it with you. Indeed. God bless you all for listening, and thank you.
That's it for the broadcast with Honorable Dennis Idahosa. Thank you very much, and then God bless you. I remember Chris Osa Ayemie Uwango.